Today we're checking out these Barricade Open Trail HD running boards for the 2018 and newer Jeep Wrangler JL two-door. If you want an easier step into the Jeep, a tougher off-road ready look, and some side protection without anything hanging too low and compromising ground clearance, then these are a clean, bolt-on option that are definitely worth checking out. The key feature here is going to start with a wide, flat stepping area that runs the entire length of the cab, so you've got a solid footing spot no matter where you step. The tread is stamped with dimples for grip in rain, mud, snow, or any bad weather conditions, and the boards tuck very tight to the body, so you keep good ground clearance for daily driving and some trail use. These also act like light rocker panel guards, helping block door dings and any light trail debris you might experience. These are built specifically for the JL two-door, so the brackets land exactly where they should, and the fit follows the Jeep's lines. Most folks choose some open trail boards like this when the bigger tires make that step into the cab taller. Passengers want a steadier foothold, maybe you've got some kids or some elderly riders with you, or you just want that low profile, off-road ready look that still works great as a daily driver. When it comes to the construction on these, you're getting heavy-duty steel boards and brackets finished in a textured black powder coat finish to fight rust and corrosion down the road. These step plates are welded into place and the edges are cleaned up so that they sit straight and quiet, and the mounting points are gonna line up perfectly with those factory mounting holes for a tight, rattle-free install that feels solid when you step in. Now, as far as pricing goes on these, they're coming in right in that mid $300 price range for the pair. For some solid steel running boards with grippy tread and a solid footing to get into the cab, and a true bolt-on fit, this is a very strong value if you want function and style all in one spot. When it comes to the install on this one, it's gonna get rated just a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this job done in just 2 hours of your time. So let's head on out to the shop, and we're gonna give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
For this install, you will need a ratchet, 10 and 13 millimeter sockets, and a 10 millimeter wrench. All right, today we're gonna be installing some side steps on our Wrangler, so let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna need to do is grab our provided mounting brackets for our steps. Now these are all labeled with the side and location front and rear that they will be put in on the vehicle. So we're on the passenger side, we're gonna be looking for PF and PR, that's passenger front and passenger rear. And we're gonna get under there with the provided hardware and get the mounting bolt through the top as well as through our 2 pinch weld holes. And then once we have those in, we can bring our steps in. All right, so now we're underneath the vehicle, and at the front and rear, you're gonna find your 2 factory drilled pinch weld holes. And right in between that, behind your rocker, is going to be a threaded insert that we're gonna mount our bracket to. We've got our provided 13 millimeter bolt with a lock washer and flat washer. We're gonna get our bracket in place and get that bolt installed. And we're just gonna get this hand tight for now. Once we have that in, we're gonna grab our 2 10 millimeter bolts with 2 flat washers and a lock nut. Get those through our pinch welds. Get this side in as well. And once you've got your first bracket loosely in place, you can do the same thing for your rear bracket. All right, so now we're gonna get our boards in place. I've got my provided 13 millimeter combo bolts. We're gonna line the threaded inserts from the board up with the mounting bracket and get both of our bolts in on each bracket. So now we've got our first bolt loosely in place. Get our rear bolt in. Now once you got these in hand tight, you can do the same thing for your other bracket, and we'll come back and tighten everything down. All right, so now we've got everything loosely in place. We're gonna grab our 13mm socket, a 10mm socket, and a 10mm wrench, and we'll tighten everything down. We're gonna start with our upper bolt, and we'll get our two 10mm pinch weld bolts in, and then finally our two combo bolts for our step. 13mm socket for this one. We've got our 10mm socket and 10mm wrench for our pinch weld bolts. Same thing for the other one. Then we'll bring back our 13mm socket for our combo bolts. And once you got your first bracket tightened up, you can do the same thing for the other bracket. And once you got this side installed, you can repeat the same process for the other side. Alrighty, that about wraps up our review and install of our Barricade Open Trail HD running boards for your 18 to current Jeep Wrangler JL 2-door. Thanks for watching, and as always, for everything Wrangler, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.